of very complicated secret information. The Sol 100 is called the Sol 100 because it has a big sun thing on its back. I bet you didn't figure that one out.
I was going to ask about that. I asked about something else instead.
Is that a surprise? Is that a surprise to you? Okay.
No, that one I knew. But I was going to bring up that question and I just... It slipped my mind. That's okay.
Free transform. Something like that. We're gonna end up with like a lot of these little dinky cannon thumbnails.
Oh, Mr. Hugh says posting means that posting a video to their page in case any of the followers drop in while they're offline.
Oh, that's cool.
We get potentially more people to watch the stream, which is super cool. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, 3-2 is a cool person. Crack my knuckles. This canvas is
still a little new to the streaming thing.
Tiny bit.
We're kind of learning as we go. But we appreciate any help, tips, whatever along the way. You guys are awesome.
Cleared off. Actually, I'll leave you up there. No, not you. This guy. You can stay up there. The hardest part about doing this is getting cramped. Let me expand the canvas a little bit. Alright. Go wild. Do.
He has been following the game since PAX 2014.
What?
Yeah, so
dude,
been around we followed the game for a while.
That's awesome, dude. That's pretty cool. I'm happy that we're finally on Twitch and you're able to see us. Maybe you follow us on other things too, but yeah. It's really cool knowing that we've been doing this game for a while, obviously. And it's cool that there are some people who have just been following us and enjoy the game like that.
It's always fun for us when someone says, "Oh, I saw your game in like PAX East 2015 and I saw it at Gen Con 2016 and it looks so good, it's come so far." We're like, "Yeah, thanks, that's awesome. You guys are great. You couldn't even gotten this far without you guys' love of giant robots." Like our love of giant robots, so thank you.
Let's see.
The 3-2 follows us on Facebook and Twitter. Awesome. Thank you so much.
That's cool. Yeah, you're a cool guy. Good person.
Very cool. We inspired them, helped inspire them to work on a card game. Though it's slow going. Well, don't give up. Keep going. Make that card game. I'd love to see it. So
I mean, that's pretty much what I'm in this for. I just want to inspire other people to make games. I just want people to follow their dreams and do something cool. Don't go work at Denny's for 50 years and then die. Create. Do things.
play around at this year's PAX.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'll be coming back to PAX again this year, obviously. Still figuring that out, but we'll be there. We'll still probably be also displaying AEGIS. Kickstarter's still nebulous. For all we know, the Kickstarter could be running during PAX.
That'd be exciting if that happens.
That would be very exciting.
Exciting, I mean very difficult, but we'll make it work.
Yeah.
Awesome.
What am I doing?
So before we forget 3-2, we do have a demo of AEGIS up on Tabletop Sim.
Oh yeah.
So if you have Tabletop Simulator, which is a really good like deal for $15, whatever it is. It's amazing. You can play all these games. You can actually get your own card game on there as well, so people can play it. But anyways, if you have a copy of Tabletop Sim, you can play A.E.G.I.S on Tabletop Sim.
And yeah, we'll be happy to play games with people on Tabletop Simulator at any time.
Yeah.
All you have to do is basically just hit us up at zephyrworkshop@gmail.com, or like, you know, send us a message on our Facebook page or Twitter or wherever. Let's see.
Let me grab this.
Yeah, Tabletop Sim's like magical.
It's so cool.
What do I want to do? Let's see if we can find. There's some other concept art. Toy box. And let's see what I do. Here's something cool. This was actually one of several old pieces of concept art from like last year when we were trying to figure out or redo the model of the game. So we were thinking about doing like a core box with 2 smaller boxes at one point, very briefly. And I wanted all 3 pieces of art to form, all 3 box arts to form like this big kind of tapestry. There's like one thing like that. It's also like you can see a pre-evolved version of our logo here. Pretty cool.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think this is also somewhere. Oh yeah, these on the left and right actually kind of ended up becoming, at least the one on the left ended up becoming a basis for the Skyguard art box that we have going now. And then the one on the right was actually more featuring Gamound's robots, which would have been pretty cool to have a Gamound box, I think. Let's see. That's like an example of how high fidelity some of my concept art gets, and then it just gets very progressively cleaner as soon as I nail down a sketch that I want to update. And similarly, I have another robot. Actually, so here's a secret back end thing. All of the robot art for A.E.G.I.S is kept in a single Photoshop file. Don't worry, the Photoshop file has many backups around various places. But this is our archival. This is my personal archival process for whenever I need to access any of our robot art. We also have them all saved out individually, obviously, but when I need to do something in Photoshop, I literally just pull up this one file that has every piece of robot art. Here's an example of a piece of art that it's kind of like halfway between sketch and final art. Like I did a sketch and I did some cleanup, and then I added some colors and basic shadows to it. And we kind of ended up with this, and this is an A.E.G.I. type that's kind of like a centaur. It has like a spear and a shield. So there's a teaser for something cool in the future. But back to this guy.
Well, I guess everything's what we're about to.
Everything. Who remembers Metabots?
Oh man, Metabots.
Metabots.
So good.
Bell. Holds up surprisingly well. Great sense of humor.
True, can confirm.
Great characters. Everyone should just kind of go back and watch Metabots. You won't be disappointed. It's like watching it, like Metabee predated Bender. I want to assume like the creators of Futurama watched Metabots and used Metabee as a basis for Bender.
That's fairly accurate. Yeah, I agree with that.
Like, I wonder. I know. Yeah, we're streaming art.
Are you on a microphone?
Yeah, we're literally streaming right now. I am not just narrating to myself over here, talking out loud.
Twitch.
Yeah, we're streaming art on Twitch. The Twitchels.
Hello, everybody.
Let's see. This guy here, his name is William. And what's your name of your company?
Fractal Firmaments.
Fractal Firmaments. Everyone go find Fractal Firmaments on Twitter. You give him a follow. And you follow his saga of developing a game named what?
Blissfully Bouncy. And the handle is actually Fractal Game Dev on Twitter.
Oh, Fractal Game Dev. Okay, yeah, check out.
Unfortunately, Fractal Firmaments didn't, it was too long.
Too long, yeah. That's actually why Worcester Game Pile is it was gonna be the Worcester Game Consortium or something. No, the Worcester Game Collective. But Worcester Game Collective was too long for Twitter, so we actually just made up Worcester Game Pile because it fit. And that's the meetup group that we organize here in Worcester for those listening. Yeah, so that's funny how Twitter can alter the course of history.
Hey, it's a catchy name. I mean, if you think of woo!
Yeah, Woo Game Pile.
This is true.
Anyways, good talking, and have a good night, all of you. I'm headed out.
Yep.
Here to look for Blissfully Bouncy coming to Android and iOS this December.
Sweet.
There's a Melee Twitch on a completely unrelated note.
Who would have thought that there would be a Twitch for such an obscure game such as Super Smash Bros. Melee?
I guess I'm just excited because I happened to hop over to the front page Twitch for a second, and it's like right there, the
Yeah.
main page, which is a little cool. We got a couple more kind of things in the chat.
Yes.
One is Free Fox wants to play the tabletop sim some more.
Yeah, sure. You got it, champ.
Yeah, definitely. Just shoot us an email when you got some free time, and we'll make it work.
Mr. Bryfox wants to play Aegis.
My bad, Bry Fox. I keep saying you're on.
Yes.
You're the worst. I'm very sorry.
Totally reads like Bryfox.
Yeah, we had this conversation last week, and
Grifix.
it's been a long week. And then the 3-2 asked, what is if we checked out LBX, I was unsure what it is. And it's a newer series that's about kids battling with teeny model robots. Have you heard of LBX?
What? That sounds
I'm gonna
cool.
go with,
No.
no, the model kits are actually pretty cool as well.
LBX. Little Busters? No.
I don't know. Let's jump to the magical Googles. I think he actually said it's a 3DS game that's like a Katie Armored Core, is that correct?
Oh yeah, I think I know. I think I might have an idea.
It says it's on...
Did it get published in America? Because usually America doesn't get the cool
This is true.
games.
Usually we don't get the cool.
We exclusively get the disappointing Digimon games and not the good ones. So I wouldn't doubt
Oh,
it.
look how cool these things are.
Oh, Nintendo's
Can I-
advertising it on their website.
Actually, this is LBX.
Yeah, Little Battlers Experience. Isn't Little Battlers is like an anime franchise, I think.
Is it available now?
Seems like it. I see a Canadian flag, so
I would like this game a lot. I would go hunt down this game right now.
before it goes the way of Custom Robo and ends up like $1 million. I think Custom Robo is one of those expensive ones.
And then I'm checking on Amazon, and it's $14.32. So now
Prime.
that
Looks like it's pretty. That's still pretty good.
is really cool. Yeah, thanks for the heads up. This seems really awesome.
Wish they would bring back Custom Robo. Yeah, or Armored Core, or Front Mission, or any number of other franchises. Who here's excited for Wild Arms Not 6? They resurrected one of my favorite